I have something different for you today. I am so excited that I have a new sewing machine, a brand new Bernina 770 QE, and we're gonna unbox it together. Some of you may recall I had announced that I am a Bernina Ambassador for the year 2021. What that means is I will be sewing on this machine for the entire time that I am an ambassador. I will be writing posts for their blog, the We All Sew blog. I'll link that in the description below for you if you're not familiar with that. And I will be working with the dealership where I got this machine to maybe do classes or demos, or we haven't decided yet what that's going to be. By the way, I chose the best dealership in East Texas. I got this machine from A Nimble Thimble, and I'm working with Katie. Oh man, I've only met her once and I absolutely adore her. I know we were gonna have a great partnership together. I'll link to A Nimble Thimble in the description box below. We're gonna unbox this and go through it together, and I'll see everything that's included with this. This is way too large for me to open up and remove everything while it's up here, so I'm gonna move it down to the floor before we do our unboxing. Let's dig in. First up, we have the little stitches that just shows it was tested and working fine when it left the factory. Right on top, we have the little table that goes on the sewing machine, and this just makes sure you have that nice flat sewing surface. We have the cord, very important. Thread, oh, this is nice. Metler thread in an assortment of red colors, like the Bernina logo. Next layer. Oh, this must be the knee lift. I have not used a knee lift. I've been told that it saves so much time with sewing, and that once I start using this, I will never want to not have a knee lift. Looking forward to trying that out. Oh, sorry about that. And a structural DVD for the machine. I'll have to play it on my television because I do not have anything that would read this on my computer. What is this? A stitch regulator. I don't know what that is, so I'll have to let you know what it does. It sounds pretty great though. Get rid of this layer. Next, let's just take this out. It looks like the accessory tray. Yeah, looks like it's for the Bernina accessories. It kind of looks like an old Barbie closet, doesn't it? I know when I was little, I had a little Barbie box closet. It opened. It's kind of what it looks like. So what's inside here is, we got a little box here that has, let me just dump them out. Let's see what we've got. Sewing machine needles, little screwdriver. This must be the seam ripper. I'll get a lot of use out of that one, unfortunately. I don't know what this is. I'm gonna have to dig into the instruction manual to find out what some of this is. Little lint brush, keep your machine clean. The little pads that you put on your machine with your thread to keep the spool from flying off. Put on the end of your spools when you're sewing. I guess for a really tiny little spool of thread. And what have I got here? Those little screwdriver things. And this looks like, maybe that's the attachment you use when you're doing straight line stitching at a certain width. Also inside the little Bernina box, there is little shelves, I guess. They go on like this one here. They might be for all the additional feet that you can purchase. I remember seeing something like this at the Bernina dealership when I was picking up my machine. Here we have another little box, and inside, oh, this is all the fun stuff. Look at what we have here. Oh, look, I love this. This is all of the feet that it comes with. First of all, bobbins. Guys, look at how big these bobbins are. I love how large these bobbins are. Have instructions from the Bernina dealer to be very careful with this edge. We don't want to damage it. I bet that's what that box is for, so you can store your bobbins so they don't get damaged. From what I understand, that's the sensor that lets you know when the bobbin thread is getting low. And also in here, oil for the machine, a 1/4 inch patchwork foot. I like that. I don't do a lot of quilting, but I do a little bit, and I plan on doing more. And the other presser feet that come with the sewing machine. Also, it looks like there's a straight stitch throat plate, which is a fabulous thing to have. If you do not have one, I would highly recommend one. It really helps when you're sewing fine fabrics that you don't want to pull into the machine, or when you are sewing doll clothes. I use that often when I'm making Barbie doll clothes. Oh, look at what I missed when I took everything out of the little bag that it came in. The little stylus for your computer screen to choose all the little stitches. Very nice. All right, we have another box here. Ooh, this one's heavy. I bet this is the manual, it looks like. Wow, look at that. Okay, Bernina accessories. These are all the things that I can spend my money on to make sewing even more fun. And then we have, yep, just as I thought, the manual. Now you know I'm going to read this manual. Do you read your manuals? I read my manuals. I will read this manual before I start sewing on this. Oh, this is nice. This is a little laminated cheat sheet. It's got a picture of the little button on your computer screen along with what everyone is for. I love that. And embroidery. I do not have the embroidery function on mine, so I will not need this. And again, looks like there's an embroidery DVD in here, but again, I do not have the embroidery function with mine. And of course, the warranty. Look at how big this accessory book is. It's like the old Sears catalog at Christmas time. We would all take turns in my family, all the kids, and we'd circle the stuff that we wanted Santa to bring us. That's kind of what this is. Maybe if I circle items, my husband will surprise me at Christmas. And now what we've all been waiting for. Here comes the machine. Oh, wait, I have a surprise. Looks like I have a little Bernina case here. Let's open it up and have a look. Oh gosh, is this nice machine cover? This is a fabulous cover. And on the back, can you see there's pockets right there? And I am really, really impressed with how well thought out everything is. And zipper and storage in there. Love it. That was a nice surprise. Now we're ready to take the machine out. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to set this whole box on the floor so I can lift it up a little bit easier. I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm ready to pull her out of the box. She's big. Get that out of the way. Get this on the table. What is this? Just very clever packaging. This is my Buttonhole Foot. I'm just going to check this box to make sure there isn't any other little hidden treasures in there. Well, duh, the foot pedal. This is a little hard to do when you're on camera. Now I can sew. And here she is, my new Bernina. I cannot wait to start sewing on her. You know that in addition to the blog posts I write for We All Sew, I will be sharing tips and tricks and tutorials on the channel here as I discover all the fabulous features of this new machine. I hope you enjoyed that unboxing and seeing what was inside that big box at the same time I was discovering it. Now I'm gonna turn her around, get her set up on this table, and start sewing. I'll see you in the next video. Happy sewing.